One of the major talking points in the UK, which you touched upon, is immigration, in particular Muslim immigration.
One of the biggest lies that has been told on social media is this fallacy about Muslim immigration. And nor is there a Muslim takeover happening in the United Kingdom. This has been fabricated to demonize Muslims, to make it look like they're taking over, that they want to implement Sharia law into the United Kingdom. The data shows that in 2011 to 2021, the Muslim population in the United Kingdom only increased by about 1%. During that time, the Christian population dropped by 30%. So what's happened to the remaining 29%? They became atheists. It isn't that Muslims took over, they just lost their religion. In reality, what does the data show again? The majority of foreign births in the United Kingdom, they're not Muslim, they are Indian. So what that shows is there is mass immigration happening to the UK, but it's not happening from Muslims.
I think the problem is a lot of people don't look at data, they look at propaganda and they look at media, right? And that's where they get their information from. I agree with you, Muslim immigration is happening in very, very small numbers, and there is more Indian immigration than Muslim. I'm a product of immigration, you're a product of immigration. My great-grandparents came to the UK after the Second World War. They helped build this country. I personally think Muslim immigration to the West is justified due to all the countries that have been invaded and destabilized in the Middle East by the West. If you don't want people turning up at your border looking for a better life, then maybe don't invade and destroy their countries and create millions of refugees.
The vast majority of Middle Eastern countries are being bombed and destroyed for the state of Israel. That is causing a crisis where people are not safe in their own country, and then they're migrating away from their own country. And evidence of that is that when they're not bombing countries, them countries are able to flourish. Saudi Arabia, the GCC countries, UAE, Qatar, all are doing well because they're not being bombed for Israel. And those people are not leaving. Those people are not trying to basically migrate into the UK. So of course, when you destroy someone's country, they then look for migration. They look for safety somewhere else. And the UK is a safe country. So I understand the logic behind why it happens. And of course, that is something that there is a responsibility for. And if you really care about your own country, you wouldn't be supporting so much money being spent on foreign wars for a foreign nation of Israel and sacrificing your soldiers and your people for Israel